Girl, I am so sick and tired of Erica Mena, Bambi, and Sierra. These are the worst of the worst when it comes to black women. But girl, we got a jokes about it. Love and hip hop. Come on now.
Come on, Blaze.
It's the beef for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live.
What's up? What's up, y'all? It's your girl Voodoo Doll TV back with a quick little jokes or whatever the case may be. And we talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 12, episode 7. But it feels like season 96, episode 1345. But listen, we got to start this episode off. I think I missed last week, y'all. And if I did, I'm sorry, girl. We was partying, girl. We had a good time. I ain't gonna lie. We was doing a whole bunch of stuff. But look. If I missed y'all last week, I'm sorry. But I did watch. I just didn't do a video. But I decided I wasn't gonna do that this week. I was gonna actually get up here and do a video. And that's what we doing, girl. Anyway, let's get into it. So the episode opens up. Sierra is around there confronting Scrappy about the pregnancy rumors that he have with Bam. First of all, what is that of your business? Why is you confronting this man about something going on between him, his wife, and his side chick? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? So now in the midst of them arguing, going back and forth, Scrappy said, you ain't my B, the B word. Lord, that's that lightning, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. But either way, she goes to acting crazy. You call me a B. You better put a rich one in front of it. We could put a stupid one. We could put a dumb one. We could put an ignorant one. It's a whole lot of things we could put the prefix, the B word. But ultimately, you in that man's face arguing, acting a damn fool as if you was in the bed with him and that was your husband. What are we doing down there in the ATL Love and Hip Hop streets? When did it be okay for another woman to confront another woman's husband? And then all up in his face like woot-de-woot, like she really down for it and ready to go to war. Girl, you are not in their bed or in their head. Mind your business, Sierra. Didn't you just leave your do-rag wearing husband without him trying to know? Didn't you just leave him? You got a lot on your plate you need to be worried about. But you see, this is what I be saying about her, the Erica Menas and all of them. Y'all are the bottom of the bottom when it comes to black women. Well, Erica ain't black. Let's start there. But let me say this. Y'all choose these men knowing who they are. Get with these men. Get all the shit that y'all done seen them do to other women. And then you want to turn around and play the victim and be like, I didn't know. You knew exactly what you got. The Bam knew when she was sitting in the doggone jacuzzi with no neck Zeno and doggone three earrings Kurt. So why when we get here, you have to start to act like y'all the victim? Then y'all playing the victim Olympics and y'all gathering each other together so that y'all can play victims together and so-called have each other's back for the very men you chose, knowing who they were the first time. Girl, what are y'all doing? Y'all got kids to raise. Sierra, I don't know how old your youngest child is. They say you said the ex-husband or the husband was fighting with your churn, going all up in your daughter's room. You got bigger fish to fry. Why is you all up in little Scrappy face? And I by no means am taking up for little Scrappy. Little Scrappy ain't worth the dime that his mom spent when she bought his first diaper. Do you hear me? However, I have to be like realistic here. Y'all doing too much. That is not your husband. You and Erica with the vein popping out the middle of her doggone forehead. Y'all need to mind y'all business. This is no business of yours. Mind yours. Both of y'all have businesses y'all need to be taken care of. And I don't mean in the form of revenue. I mean like your household shit. You see what I'm saying? But no, y'all would rather come up here playing with Scrap for, I don't know if it's for screen time or I don't know if you really feeling like you supporting the Bam. But girl, like, we don't care. Like, mind your business. Girl. So anyway, Chaotic jumps in the middle of them because things was getting a little heated. You know, she was saying, he gonna try to fight me. Whoop-de-whoop. Chaotic jumped in the middle, but he was trying to tell her to go lay down, but she don't want to go do it. You know what I'm saying? She's steady bucking up in Scrap's face as if she could fight him and take him. And Chaotic is trying to break it up. And after a while, he realized she's just not going to listen. He just goes sit down, as he should. He went and minded his business. He even got in his confessional and said, they want to argue, that's their business. And he says that Sierra needs to mind her own business. She all up in Scrap face. Girl, this ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here? Nevertheless, so the guys, Chaotic pulled Scrap on the side and was like, yo, bro, like, as a man, you wrong. And Scrap was like, what you mean? She jumping in my face. I could see both sides. Scrap feel like, man, mind your business. This ain't got nothing to do with you. You all up in my face, damn, they're trying to fight me behind something you don't know nothing about. Mind your business. Because remember, the rumor is Diamond is pregnant, which we find out today she not, allegedly. That's what they said. So the rumor is Diamond is pregnant. But Scrap don't want to hear that. Scrap was like, she, as a woman, I'm not going to hit no woman, but at the end of the day, I'm going to defend myself. That's how Scrap feel. Nevertheless, Chaotic was like, bro, as a man, you just got to do better with this. You know, and he said, you got to understand, they formed a code against you. Them three heifers, the Mount Rushmore of the heifers who choose horrible men and expect good results, but yet get hurt every time and then want to cry victim. That's Sierra, Erica, and what's the other girl name? The Bam. So he just like, bro, you just gotta do better, bro. You just gotta do better. But Scrap ain't trying to hear all that. And you know, honestly, I don't blame you, Scrap. These heifers is weird. Let's move on. Now we got Yandy and little Mendeecees. First of all, little Mendeecees look just like his paw. And to be completely honest, his mama could have been Yandy. But nevertheless, they over there doing TikToks for his product. I guess he doing a hair product. And in comes Mendeecees. Now he feels some type of way because I don't know if y'all recall, he did an interview with Shannon Sharp on the I forgot what you call it. Nevertheless, I ain't promoting him. He got more money. Listen, he did an interview on that show and basically told Shannon Sharp that when he was young selling drugs, he gave up his mama address for collateral. What does that mean? That means if you don't come back with my money, I'm coming shoot up your mom house. That's what he did. And he admitted that on the podcast. So he goes tell Yandy, you know, the streets is talking, they dragging me, saying that I'm a horrible son because I did that. Now my mama done called me. She called me. She feels some type of way. You know what I'm saying? And this isn't right. You know, he's going through it because they dragging him, as they should. I don't give a damn if your mama was a crackhead. Why would you sell your mama information? Not even sell. Why would you give up your mama as collateral? You know, girl, y'all don't want to get me started about these black men, girl. Anyways, so he feels like, you know, the mama calling and blowing him down, but she don't ever want to talk about the past because she don't want to face the past, you know. And Yandy over there talking about, you know, my man, anybody who knows my man, Mendeecees, he really don't like to open up. And the fact that he opened up, he really going through it. And I'm just saying, well, girl, he opened up enough to tell you on that show Marriage Boot Camp that if you were in his shoes when you would have went to jail, he wouldn't have stood by you. So darling, stand by me, oh stand. He said he wasn't gonna stand by you. So what you mean he don't open up shit? He been opening up as much as I've been seeing him. Lil Mendeecees as a good child said, don't worry about it, daddy. If they don't understand you, I understand you. We love you, Pops. And he was like, yeah, I know. But he said he gonna go fly up there to New York to talk to his mom. You know, she crazy as a road lizard. But he gonna go fly up there to New York to talk to her and apologize. But he wanna really talk to her about the past. Mendeecees, I don't give a damn if your mama wasn't worth 2 nickels rubbed together on concrete. Do you hear me? You're wrong. You know, you never give up your mama. And Yandy, take note. If he would use his mama for collateral, heifer, you don't stand a chance. Let's move on. So now we got Spice. Spice is on the way back to the doctor. She wants to get her stent removed. Y'all know she had that complication with her BBL. Let this be a teachable moment, young ladies. Black women, let this be a teachable moment. But anyway, she's got anxiety because she was just like, every time she go down there, they be finding something new. She just don't want to, you know, go down there and they find something new. She's trying to stay positive because she knows that, you know, she just wants to be healthy. She said she went through that health scare last year. It really messed with her. She just trying to be healthy or whatever. Boom. So they get down there to the doctor. When Spice came out, she was saying that the doctor found that she has another hernia. She keeps getting these hernias since she's been having all these surgeries to correct the BBL. You know what I'm saying? And she's distraught about it because she said that basically it happened when they opened up her chest, I guess to clear all that septum and all that stuff out. They left holes in her chest. So now it's causing her to have hernias, and the hernias are pushing back where she needs to go as far as her progress. You know what I'm saying? She basically says that, you know, if it's not one thing, it's another, and it is really hurting her. Now listen, let me give y'all a teachable moment, ladies. Spice is telling y'all everything without going into it. And I hate that VH1 is not diving deep into this because it will really educate a lot of women, especially black women, because that's their core audience. Listen to me and listen to me good. Those surgeries, not only, even if you're healthy at the end of those surgeries, you will still have to get more surgeries. You cannot just get one surgery. You're going to have to get more surgeries, right? And if you have complications, I'm sorry, God forbid, knock on wood, if you were to have complications, this is the type of thing that you're going to be going through. See, they don't want to say that on Love and Hip Hop. They just want to show y'all the little skit. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, you're going to be having surgeries after surgeries after surgeries for almost the rest of your life, because you even have to repair and replace some of the stuff that you get done from the very onset. Now, she's going to need a whole new procedure before they can even go in and take out the stents. And if y'all don't know what stents are what they put in your heart to make your heart keep working when your heart have issues with rhythm and all of that. So this is a teachable moment. I'm trying to be serious when it comes to this situation with Spice, because see, VH1 just want to entertain y'all. They don't want to tell y'all the true teas. This right here is the reality of the true teas. Shout out to Spice. I hope she's feeling better. I hope she's doing better. I hope she continues to get better, because she does not deserve this, nor does any other melanated black woman. Keyword. I can't speak for the other folk. Neither does any other melanated black woman need to go through this. Shout out to Spice. My heart goes out to you. Let's move on. So, girl, now we down here at this exhausted ass scene, girl. Listen, yoga my ass, girl. They blew me with this, girl. This whole conversation, this whole setup blew me. Anyway, all the girls go down there to do yoga with the girl Jessica, the model girl Jessica. You know, that's the one who was trying to be Nick Cannon's baby mama, but the good Lord intervened, as he should. Thank you, Lord. Anyway, so girl, she set up this yoga because, you know, she got fibroids, and for the life of me, I don't know what this gonna do for fibroids, but nevertheless, she got all the girls down there. They doing yoga, they doing a little sound bath or whatever. Who that was that walked in there? Sierra said it was weird when she walked in there. Her and Yandy, you know, Yandy said she from New York. You know, she said she not used to this. They don't have this up in the boogie down Bronx. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if that's what she said. Brooklyn, welcome to Bed-Stuy. I don't know if that's what she said, but somewhere up there, you know where the uppity niggas be at, girl. Anyways, listen, Leonard. Listen, Lindas and listen, Leonards. Listen. So now, they doing all of this, and the Bam decides to ask, what's her name? The model Jessica girl, the Jessica model girl. Ask her, well, girl, what's going on? You know, they said, she talking about Renna. Renna had said that you was down there flirting with what's that boy? Not Scrap. What's the other dingbat? What's the other DBA? What's that boy name? Safari. I'm sorry. It's too many deadbeats, you know. But listen, she was like, they said that you was down there flirting with Safari. Like, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is you down there flirting with Erica's baby daddy / you know, ex-husband? And what's her name? Model Jessica was like, girl, no. I mean, we was just kind of friendly. Girl, you was flirting with that man. You heard he had that log between his legs, looked like a baby leg. You heard about it and you wanted to see something. Girl, listen, we done already seen Nick Cannon, so we already know what you like. We know what you like, girl. But anyway, she's trying to deny it and say she's just a friendly vibing person. And, you know, she likes to be friendly. Now, you know, Erica is looking crazy because Erica still feels like she has claim to a nigga who left her destitute. Do you hear me? You know, Erica don't want nobody to touch her man, even though her man touches everybody. Okay? So now she over there looking dumbfounded like, oh no, did this heifer flirt with my man? She better not have flirt with my man. Erica, here, let me knock on the, hold on. That's not your man no more, fat. He for the streets. Matter of fact, when he was for you, he was for the streets. Girl, let it go. If they want to hop on the ride, let them hop on the ride in peace. You take care of them churn, because we already know he ain't gonna do it. You take care of them churn. Don't be worried about who over there flirting with Safari. Safari flirts with everybody. And if it ain't gonna be Jessica, model Jessica, hopping on the ride, it's gonna be somebody else hopping on the ride. You got to be strong, Erica. Erica, you got to be strong. You not being strong, you're being real weak. You got to be strong. You got to be. You know what I'm saying? This ain't gonna work out for you, fat. You got to be strong. Now, moving on. They also get to talking about how Sierra broke the internet by posting that to the shade room of her and what's his name? Scrappy getting into it. And you know the bam over there, thank you, girl, for having my back, girl. Thank you, girl. She was like, girl, he was disrespecting you, girl. I ain't like that. And then Amy, that's the rapper girl who think they the Kardashians. She want to turn around and be like, y'all think our standards be too high for these nookers? Girl, have you lost your man? Is a pig, pussy, pork? Are you crazy? What did you ask? Girl, they made me want to get in my car and ride up there. I told y'all I'm like 45 minutes away. Girl, what? Is our standards too high? Girl, don't make me cuss. Anyway, on the flip side, struggle marriage number 1 and struggle marriage number 2 have a bonding situation where they bond over being struggle wives. So listen, Yandy is over there telling what's her name, Rasheeda, with she married to Kirk with the 3 earrings. So Yandy was telling Rasheeda about what happened with Mendeecees, and she was like, girl, you know my man don't even be open up like that. And then he finally opened up, and now the backlash, like he don't deserve this. Shut up and let him be a man. That's probably what's wrong with him. Anyways, so Rasheeda was like, girl, yeah, because Kirk with the 3 earrings, girl, he got the same thing going on with him, girl, with the bistro, girl. It's just like these men. And they go to bonding and scissoring over their struggle marriages and agreeing on everything that it takes to be in a struggle marriage and maintain a struggle marriage and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just sitting here saying, how does this sound good? How does this even sound appealing to women, black women in particular? These two heifers is struggle marrying it up, and they're having a great bonding session over it. And we supposed to be like, yeah, we ready to go run down the aisle. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. Oh, we ain't getting no younger. Girl, bye. Moving on. Meanwhile, back at the yoga mats, they still over there grilling the model girl, Jessica, the model Jessica girl, the Jessica model girl, saying, was you flirting with Safari? And she was just like, no, I'm a touchy-feely person. My love languages are touches and feelings and stuff like that. I would never flirt with him. It wasn't like that. And the band kept saying, well, girl, that's not what Rennie said, girl. Rennie said she saw you over there touching on him and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Was you touching him? And she said, no, I wasn't touching him, girl. I don't touch people. And then the producers played the playback and you was over there holding both hands. Not just one. Do you hear me? Talking about you just met him, but you over there holding hands with him. Girl, look, let me tell you something. If I was you, model Jessica, you see that heifer Erica right there? She ain't got no hands. What I would have did was I'd have said, yeah, I touched him. I was flirting with him. What's up? You know what I'm saying? She ain't got no hands. You can beat her up. What's up? Like, girl, if Kimbella could beat her up, you could take a model, Jessica. Don't let them girls punk you in the line about you flirting with their husbands. Don't let them do it. But you let them do it. Now look at you. Crying. Because I'm not like that. And this shit's so hard, because I'm not like that. And I can't believe you guys are just sitting here hammering me because that's not who I am. Girl, drop the Karen, girl. Wipe your eyes and pick your feet up, girl. We got to be strong in these streets, especially in the streets of the ATL, girl. They gonna eat you alive. Now, I don't know where you from. You can't be from New York because the Brooklyn girls, welcome to Bed-Stuy. They be talking like they wrestle gorillas. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you from Ohio or Nebraska, but girl, dry your eyes, pick your head up and tell Erica, I'm fucking him. What's up? You feel me? Girl, let me just leave these people alone. Let's move on. So now, a couple of the girls, Amy and I forgot who it was, went off to get massages, and they talking to Struggle Yandy about her struggle marriage. And I think this is right here when Amy asked if women are asking for too much. But nevertheless, the more important conversation they had was, Amy said she don't want no 50-50 relationship. She want a 90-10, a 20-80. She don't want no 50-50. She tired of going half on the rent and the light bills with these nookers. Yandy's struggle marriage turns around and say basically that was unrealistic. Sometimes it's 20-80, sometimes it's 50-50, sometimes it's 60-40. Girl, it's always 90-10 with you and your man. Why are y'all taking advice from this lady? Is it simply because she's lasted in a struggle marriage for all this time and y'all gonna sit up here and listen to her? Now listen, in the grand scheme of things, she is right. It's not gonna always be 90-10. Sometimes it will be 50-50 in terms of what you guys do in your relationship. Not money-wise. If y'all talking about money fat, go get your bag. Go get your cheese. Don't let Yandy tell you you can't because she couldn't. Moving on. So now on the flip side, model Jessica and Erica was over there getting oxygen. I don't know what the hell they was doing, child. And model Jessica opens up about the fact that she got fibroids, you know what I'm saying? And turns out, so does Erica. And Erica was like, oh girl, we could bind off of that. You sure could. You was ready to write her off when you thought she was around there on her knees with Safari. But it turns out y'all got the same situation going on. Stop acting crazy. Black women, well, Erica not black, but women, y'all got to stick together now. Don't let these knick-knacks come in between y'all. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, she's still confirming that she wasn't messing with Safari girl. Talking about she feel misunderstood. Girl. And Erica getting her confessional talking about, I understand, because when you in love and love got a hold on you from these knuckles, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? I understand. But anyway, Jessica says she's tired of it. She just want to go through a hysterectomy at this point because she's having this battle with these fibroids and it's really taking a lot on her. And the girls basically tell her, don't do that, you know, give yourself a chance to have a baby, as you should. And they walked off into the sunset as if Erica Mena wasn't mad because she not sure if model Jessica done hopped on and off the peen. Let's move on. Okay, so it's the day Mendeecees, he had made it up there to New York. It's time for him to go talk to his mom and apologize. You know what I'm saying? He said, you know, she don't like to hear about the past, but this is something we're going to have to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, my story and my truth is my truth. And I believe that to be 100% fact. Miss Mendeecees mama, I forgot your name because I ain't seen you in a while. If you was a trash, ain't worth a dime mammy, he gets the right to walk around and talk about it. Who are you to stifle him, to tell him he can't say what he had to experience because you was outside pee-popping on a handstand, allegedly. That's if that's the case. But anyway, so they sit down and they're having a conversation. And, you know, she feels some type of way because how could you say that and how could you actually do that? And Mendeecees was like, Ma, you know I'm a street nigga. Like, stop acting crazy. Girl, I've been taking care of you since I was 5. And let me just say this. See, black women, and again, I don't understand because I don't have no black son, but I'm going to still talk about it. Y'all be turning these churn into men of the houses because the real man left you and it's unfair. Now he had to put you up for collateral and now you over here looking crazy. Like Mendeecees said, who you go to when you need money? I go to you, Mendeecees. Well, stop acting crazy. Everything comes with a price. Ain't nothing free. You want money, you might get your head popped. That's how I go in the streets. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to explain all that to her, Mendeecees. You said what you said and she did what she did. Shit, let's move on. All right, now, it's the day of Chaotic's video shoot for Appreciated. Now, y'all know I like me some Chaotic. Chaotic is a vibe. I would never date Chaotic, but I like him. Nevertheless, he's doing his video shoot. You know what I'm saying? He want all the girls there, all the bad bitches there for free. So what does he do? Invite Erica Banks because, you know, I believe they hunching. She got into her confessionals and said, y'all worry about what's going on in our bed, but don't worry about it because that's between me and him. Girl, you hunching on that man, huh? I ain't gonna lie, Chaotic could get it out, y'all. I could see it. But anyway, girl, so they practicing the dances and the dance moves for the doggone video shoot because they want everybody to be on code with the Appreciated video. Shout out to Chaotic. I haven't seen it. I'm gonna have to go look it up on YouTube and see what's going on. Give him a view, give him an eye, because that's my boy. You know, Chaotic is kind of like my cousin. You know what I'm saying? I like Chaotic. So now Chaotic get the hunching on Erica Banks inappropriately in the middle of the street. You heifers have no pride and no shame. That's why y'all getting what y'all getting. But that's not the hit of there, girl. Go ahead on get hunched if that's your man. But look, he get the humping on her in the middle of the street or whatever. And guess who decides to walk up with an attitude because she acting like she don't want to be with him knowing she really do? Amy Kardashian. First of all, Amy, I don't like the fact that them pants is going down the crack of your ass. We didn't need to see that. We didn't need to see it. We didn't need to hear it. We didn't need to find it. Second of all, you walking up talking about, oh, I ain't trying to be in no competition for no man. So you know what? If she want him, she can have him for now. Girl, what is... Because I ain't sharing no man. You is sharing him, girl. Stop acting crazy. So you know her little attitude was off from the moment she walked up because she didn't like what she saw Chaotic was over there doing. But you know what you're getting. Y'all, like I said with Erica and them. Y'all know these men who they are, but y'all act like y'all be Stevie Wonder when it comes down to what you need to be opening the eyes for. Girl, y'all got to be strong and be smart. Anyways, so moving on, they get down there to the video shoot. They doing their little thing at the video shoot. And Amy wakes up the fact that she shouldn't have to be learning no dances because he told her she was going to be the leading lady. And the lie detector test determined that was a lie because he told Erica that too. So now they over there looking some type of way, feeling some type of way or whatever. Erica looked like she ain't tripping because she know her place. And Amy Kardashian felt some type of way because she has been moved to the back burner once again for somebody else. Girl, we don't care. Girl, you gonna stick around and share like he said. Anyway, so Sierra walks up. She said she was invited to the video shoot, but she ain't really won't come. But she only coming down there to basically check Chaotic because Chaotic didn't jump in when her and Scrappy was going back and forth and whatnot or whatever. So she comes to the video shoot being petty, you know what I'm saying, with her porcelain face. And she comes down there and she confronts Chaotic and she's like, Chaotic, what happened? Why you ain't jump in the middle when I asked you, you know, when you seen me getting attacked, which she wasn't, by Scrap? I mean, as a man and as a woman, you should have seen that and should have automatically intervened. Like, why didn't you just jump in? You just let me get, you know, cussed out and let him put his hands on me. And Chaotic was like, first of all, he ain't put his hands on you. Now you reaching, girl. He ain't put his hands on you. But secondly, I told you to chill and you didn't want to chill. And she was like, but at the end of the day, he a man. And he was like, I am not your knight in shining armor, girl. Who do you think I am, Superman? Do I look like the prince from The Princess and the Frog? Girl, have you lost your rabbit? Girl, don't do that. Don't do that, fat. I am not your man. And because I'm not your man and you don't want to listen to me, then you got to get it how you live in these streets. Now, Sierra is even more mad because she feels like, boy, as a man, you was supposed to do something about that. And the fact that you ain't do nothing about that, that was cold. I'm gone. So she ends up leaving. Now, on the flip side, Amy Kardashian tries to explain where she was coming from as a woman, and Chaotic said, I said what I said. I am not her superhero. I'm not her superhero. If she don't want to listen to me and she want to be jumping all up in the man's face, she gonna have to take the L and get it how she live. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't about to take no L by myself. Y'all don't want to listen to me. I am just one man. Y'all know black men don't take up for black women anyway, so why is y'all surprised? That's what Chaotic said. That's what I heard at least. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, I have to side with Chaotic. He was right in this. If he's trying to tell you calm down, stop, and you continuously just want to go at another man, then actually you do have to get it how you live, because you are a hard-headed heifer. And however that man responds to you, although it may not be right, however he responds to you, you got to hold that L. Hold it tight too. So yeah, that's what Chaotic said. That was his stance or whatever. You know, Jessica ain't like that. So Jessica said, you know what, girl? You know what? I'm going home. I'm leaving. I'm not staying. Erica, you can have the leading lady role. Girl, he was going to get it anyway. Now, Scrappy pulls up and immediately Chaotic pulls him to the side to tell him what's going on. Now, he's trying to explain to Scrap, hey, Scrap, bro, you're going to have to apologize to these women, because at the end of the day, even though you feel like you right as a man, you know, you got to move better as a man when it comes to dealing with women. Scrap is continuing to hold his position that them heifers is minding my business, you know, and at the end of the day, I ain't put my hands on her, I ain't curse her, I just said she wasn't my bitch, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know, she needs to stop that. Now, it took Chaotic, a clown, to actually be a man and tell him that he's down bad and he's wrong and ask him to apologize. Shout out to Chaotic. Do you hear me? Chaotic, you win semi-man of the year, because that's my cousin. Let's move on. Now, the Struggle Wives meet up for lunch, and they gonna meet up with Spice too, because Spice says she ain't seen them in a while. You know, the Struggle Wives, one thing they gonna do is form a bond. You know what I'm saying? So they get down there to the bistro. I don't know if it was at 3 Earring Bistro, but they get down there. Spice pulls up and you know, was like, hey girls, I ain't seen y'all in a while, or whatever the case may be. What's been really going on or whatever. So then Yandy starts to talk about what's been going on in the neighborhood and all the stuff with Mendeecees. You know, she got to go around telling everybody that struggle story. And then she goes to telling her about the fight that was about to happen, or that was happening between Erica and Scrappy, behind Scrappy allegedly getting Diamond prego. And I don't mean the meat sauce in spaghetti. I mean pregnant. You see what I'm saying? So then Spice was like, girl, I know you fucking lying to me. She did. And it was like, yeah, girl, it's been a lot going on, girl. You been over there at the house laying down or whatever, as you should. But girl, the streets have been popping ton. Do you hear me? It has been going down and not in the DM. This has been going down in the outskirts. You know what I'm saying? But what's her name? Spice was like, girl, look, this is a lie. Like, this is truly, truly a lie. You know, I didn't expect to hear all of this. Like, what is going on in the streets? Is it in the water? Is it in the chicken? Go see they clone Tyrone. What is going on? You know what I'm saying? What's been happening, right? So then they look at her and say, girl, I can tell you've been crying and you're needing somebody to talk to, girl. And they was like, girl, take a good look at yourself. Life got you going through hell. What's really going on, girl? Talk to me. What's going on? Tell us what's really going on. Yandy goes on to say, yeah, cause we ain't never seen you down like this. What you mean you don't need us to help? We don't need each other to help. Whoa, that's what Yandy was saying, girl. So Ice had the Spice. I say Ice Spice, girl. That's the light skinned troll, girl. I'm talking about the black spice, the pepper, not the salt. Spice said, girl, I got another hernia. And it was like, oh my God, what happened? Why you keep getting these hernias? And she get to explaining it to him. You know what I'm saying? And they was just like, oh my God, this is so bad. And Spice actually broke down and was like, girl, I just want to end it all. I just be wanting to, you know, jump off the side of the building, because it's not one thing, it's another. And you know, I felt so bad for Spice at that moment, because I understand depression and I understand what it looks like and what it materializes as. And I'm pretty sure Spice has had a lot of time to think about the decisions that she's made to get her where she is today medically. I am not blaming Spice. I am not saying Spice is wrong. I am just saying, educational wise, if they had told this or taught this to women before they went down there and laid up on the table, a lot of women wouldn't do it. However, she's now feeling the after effects of basically a choice she made. And it sucks, because now it's sending her down into a deep depression that she probably didn't realize she could get down into. But the girls are very comforting. They want to stand by her. They want to be with her and let her know, hey, girl, you are valuable. We are needed. You are needed. I'm sorry. Don't get down like that. And when you get to that place, you need to reach out for your friends and let us help you. And ultimately, that's what's the most important in all of this. That whenever you, as a person, if you listening to this thing, because I try to put some real stuff in the middle of the comedy, but if you are going through something that bad to where you feel like those start to pop in your head, please reach out to somebody for help. That's all I'm saying, because that is very, very needed in our community. You know, we don't know nothing about mental health. We call the absence of mental health when it's actually called a mental illness. But see, we don't know that because we don't know nothing about mental health. But ultimately, y'all, like I was saying, y'all reach out to your people, even if they look like they're all right. Ask them if they okay and how they day going, and actually want to hear the answers, because this stuff is very, very, very important. Now, in the midst of them cheering her up, her daughter calls, face all swole up. And initially, I'm like, did somebody fight her? What happened? And then it turns out, I guess she had an allergic reaction. And now, you know, what's her name? Spice is freaking out, because she's like, oh my God, my child. She's trying to get on the next flight smoking down there to Jamaica, because she's like, girl, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Like, I can't catch a break. Spice, number one, go down there and be with your child. But number two, get your children and bring them back here. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. Only thing I'm telling you is there are a lot of things in your children's lives at the age and rate that they are that you need to be present for. And this type of emergency is one of those things. I understand you going through your own personal issues, but you have that huge house. You can move your mama down there. If your mama don't want to come down there, you have preteens. Girl, you will be okay with having a family member or somebody coming over there helping you with them kids. But bring your kids on home. You know what I'm saying? And that's a real take on that. Now she's breaking down because she just can't believe believe that something is, you know, everything is just going to shit for Spice. And my heart truly goes out to Spice because Spice don't deserve that. All right, y'all. That was the end of the episode. Y'all drop down in the comments. I'm sorry again for not doing it last week, y'all. Don't fight me. Anyway, yeah, drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share, all of that good stuff. Let's get some views, girl. I only made $100 last month on my little YouTube, girl. I'm trying to put a couple of dollars in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all, I'm just playing. Y'all drop down in the comments for. I'm really interested to see what y'all think about this episode. And I'll see y'all later, girl. Bye.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo dog time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.